All right, hello vlog, I'm back out here. This is probably the last video I want to make, or maybe I might make one more after this, I don't know. The point is I was having a conversation with someone today. We were talking about art, specifically music, and how like there's this desire with really any artist, but let's say musicians, to want to make something that other people like, or to want to have fans, or the desire to have people appreciate your work. You get what I'm saying? I'm speaking too fast. The point is that's a very like real desire to have. Like if you're an artist, a musician, or even an athlete, like wanting people to be fans of you, or wanting people to support you or be appreciative of your work. Like it's a very real thing to think, and a desire to have, especially if you want to do something creatively. The point is that it's kind of a hard place to you can't always rely on that, because if you're always relying on this idea of like, I need to make stuff that people like, I need to make stuff that people think is cool, I need to make stuff that people think is this or that, it's like you're kind of always like doing something for an audience and not really doing it for you, you know? Because a lot of times, like, I don't know, people get into creative pursuits for different reasons. I mean, there's a lot of people that do creative pursuits just because they enjoy it and they want to be creative, but then there's other people who could want to be an actor because they want to be famous and rich. I don't know, like people's like desires are always different. The point is though, is that if you're like trying to create with the audience like always in your perspective, you're going to be making things like tailored towards them and not really what you want to make or what you want to see. And I feel like that's a thing that people can struggle with, where you start becoming someone that you're not, and you're making things that aren't really you, and you're making things that you don't really like, but you're trying to do it so people like it on Instagram, or they comment on your TikToks, or they like your YouTube videos. It's like it's a weird perspective to like talk about, but it's something that I feel like everyone who's creative has probably thought about before or struggled with. Or I mean, I know at times there's been things that I've made that I felt like I didn't really like, and I don't know why I was making it. I mean, that's happened to me before in the past, but I've always been like really, like I've always feel like everything I've made I've liked. So it's like that would be my simple advice, is to be like, try to make things that you enjoy making, that you like the process, not to do things for fans or external rewards like I talked about like last week or whenever that was, or for a reaction, or to get people to love your, like you gotta show up and appreciate and love the stuff you're making, and then other people who find it interesting or appreciate it will be there to support you, you know? And I think that's a real thing too, where people are like more likely to connect with and want to support people who are passionate about their work. So try to find the art or the content that you're actually passionate about. So yeah, that's it.